Joining us now, Gouri Kishan and the other protagonist in the film, Aditya Madhavan. Gouri and Aditya, thank you very much for your time. If I can begin with you, Gouri, we're so sorry about what you had to go through in that form of that question. This was also asked you earlier. Did it affect you at that time itself and you had to keep quiet then, but this time you couldn't?
Yeah, absolutely. With the first time it happened last week, when you go on survival mode, you freeze. And by the time I processed, it was over. But I had a lot of regret that I didn't speak out, not for myself, but so that it doesn't happen to another actress. Because it's not an easy industry to be in. And rather instead of attacking, they should actually be supporting and making this a very healthy environment. But some of the press think that they have the right and entitled attitude that they can ask you whatever with no regard to respect or how inappropriate the question was. So I carried a lot of regret and anger at myself for not speaking up. When I spoke candidly in an interview when asked about it, that was the backlash that happened, because yesterday the same I don't want to call him a journalist, because I don't think that is journalism. He is a YouTuber who claims to have 35 years of experience in journalism. Being somebody who wanted to be a journalist, I've studied that subject. I hold that in high regard, and using that, saying I have experience of journalism,
you made it very clear. Don't normalize body shaming.
Yeah, because the questioning was also never at me. First it was to the actor, then it was to the director. It's almost like you're not even worthy enough for us to interact with you, but we will make you sit down and make you listen to the kind of bullshit. I'm sorry for the word, but it was really stupid. And he got so offended when I said it was a stupid question, and he's like, how can you call it stupid? To a point where he manipulated me to thinking that it's because I don't speak the language. Just because I'm not from Tamil Nadu, I've been brought up here for about 22 years, and I'm speaking in fluent Tamil, but that's the level of manipulation. Then he's like, take a joke. I don't find this funny. How is this supposed to be normalized and just to be laughed off? And so it was extremely disappointing, and I was forced to react. And it went on for like about a good 10 to 12 minutes. Right. Where it was constant attacking from all sides in a room filled with men. I was the only woman.
Right.
And it was extremely unpleasant, and I am happy that I spoke out. If not, you may not find the strength. I really genuinely believe that some strength came over me, because I'm usually someone who cries when I get angry or I stammer a lot. But I'm grateful to God for giving me the strength.
Did you feel, in a sense, disappointed that you had your team with you, but none of them spoke at that point in time?
I don't think anybody needs anybody to speak for them, definitely. I think I proved that yesterday. But again, at the same time, it would have helped maybe. Or the question was to the director, the question is, why cast her? She looks a certain way. If he could just not even touch upon all of these things and just say, this is the reason I cast her, it could have ended there. So I just think it was avoidable. Of course, all situations can be handled better. But having said that, it is the first project for Aditya Madhav and my director. So it's okay. I'm not someone who carries grudges. We all do what we could do, and yeah.
Any message for journalists in particular?
If you want to call yourself a journalist, please give respect and take respect. Respect boundaries. There was no question about my film, the work that I was here promoting for. Absolutely nothing. Directly, and even so what I would like to say is, please don't think that being a journalist or having a phone makes you what do I say, like a very powerful, immortal person that you have nothing to. And his tone, the press is not doing us a favor. Right. It's like a give and take, right? We have respected them and given them the time. So have they. Right. So why is there a hierarchy or a superiority here?
Aditi, if I can ask you, you were with Gouri at that point. Now do you regret that you, in a sense, kept quiet?
Yes, now that I felt that it would have helped if I spoke up there. But I just did, like I said before, interrupting someone when they're speaking is not very helpful to what she's trying to convey. But I feel like now, if I could change it, I would.
Right.
I would immediately speak about it there instead of taking it away. But at the same point as I made before, speaking about it at any point still stands.
Vedika, Gauri, my colleague Vedika has a question. Vedika, go ahead.
Sam, I apologize for jumping in, but as a woman, I want to ask Gauri this question. What is her message to young women out there who are facing body shaming, who face these sexist remarks, and they don't really have people surrounding them, supporting them?
What's your message for all those young women who may face body shaming frequently, but they don't have the courage like you to voice it or to speak out?
You can find the courage. I don't think we are all born into this. You have to find it. I'm sure everybody faces it. It's not just actresses. Even in your own homes, you face it. In families, it's the toxicity and the fact that it's normalized. Like, it's almost like, yes, of course we're going to talk about your body. Like, it's their right. So I would say, do it your way. The way I reacted was, I could have stooped down to the vloggers level, but I didn't choose to. Maybe if you don't have to get aggressive and like get physically abusive, nothing, or verbally abusive, you can do it even by asking him to repeat himself. So can you come again?
Right.
Because maybe he will not. It's extremely embarrassing for himself to say something stupid, because deep down they know, they just think they get away. So don't let them get away. Call them out. I was offended. I was left for that 1 week that I didn't react. Somewhere so you don't want to carry that. It's fine. You don't have to be liked by everybody, but you can at least be respected. So if it's not sitting well with you, call it out. If not immediately, if you froze like me the first time, if you feel like addressing it later, then find a way to do it, but at least you'll have peace. Right now, I have a lot of peace, and the solidarity that I've been getting from all over the country has been amazing, from the industry and otherwise. So it goes on to show that if you stick by the truth and be authentic, people will stand by you, and you can have the clear conscience that you did something right.
Let's talk about the film. It's a contemporary theme, IVF, and how children born through IVF could face certain conditions. It's an exciting theme for you?
Absolutely.
And you play the role of a gynecologist.
Yes, I would have loved to if somebody asked me this question at the press meet yesterday, because being a medical thriller, I play the character of a doctor, and so many, like, it's the first time for me, it's exciting. The story itself has so much depth. The team has been amazing. Brand Pictures, Aditya Madhavan's debut, Abhin Hariharan, and I had such a wonderful experience throughout. So I think this is just that when they say nazar, like a little bit of, but I think good things are coming, because from whatever opinion from the press show and all the shows that we've had now has been really, really positive, and I think good content will win.
Something you loved?
Sorry?
Something you loved during the filming?
Playing a doctor. My mom wanted me to be a doctor, but I'm acting like one, so I'm very excited about it.
You're a student in 96 film, and now you've become a doctor.
Yes, I did college in Master, the film, and now I'm a doctor.
And Aditya, you play the role of a cop.
Yeah, yes, sir, I do. So it's a very interesting character actually, because it's the first time I'm debuting, and for a debut to play a cop is actually a challenge. Personally, I feel, because it has a lot of layers. So I feel I've done a good job. Do you think I've done a good job?
Yeah, you have.
Okay. I feel like I've done a good job. I think the press and the shows that they were putting, they've really commented well, positively. So I hope all of them will go watch the movie in theatres.
Thank you very much for the success of the film, and we hope that journalists will be more sensitive, and your strong stand on this will really bring about a change in this particular thing. Thank you very much, and all the best.